Ladies and gentlemen, Notification Nation, what's going on? What is happening today? We are coming back with another episode of All Pro Football 2K8, and I like the way this season is going because for me, it's been pretty unpredictable. Now, anything can happen in these games, and I do not expect to win every game, but we at least need to have good performances that we can build on throughout the season, and I felt like somewhat we have done that. Today we are looking at some stats before we jump into the game to see how our team is stacking up, and really is nothing that's too eye-popping right now. We don't have the most rushing yards, we don't have the most passing yards, we might just have the most interceptions. We have forced some turnovers out there, so I am happy with our defense because that's ultimately what you want to do on defense. You want the ball back, you want a chance for your offense to drive and score. And as far as field goals go, we're 6 for 10, so we're at least 60% as of right now. If we take a look at the team standings, we are second in the North behind the Werewolves. The Legends are leading their division as usual. The Gunslingers and the Rhinos and the Sharks are all locked into a battle to see who comes out of there. Now the Knights are leading their division. The Cobras and the Wasp are tied in theirs, and the Iron Man and the Federals are locked into somewhat of a race for the Central Division. Everything is looking pretty good around the league. Hopefully we will be in the playoffs, but it is going to take a little while. So we got more games to go, and the road continues to try and make the playoffs. We are looking at the Texas Rustlers today, though. 49% passing, 51% rushing. So we know what to expect against a team like this. Do we know what to expect out of our own team is the question. We need to run the ball, and run the ball. Try to limit the turnovers on offense. No fumbles, no interceptions is the way to go. But things can change at any point in time. The Texas Rustlers do have a pretty good squad, so we're going to see how our team stacks up against them. Now, they don't have the most wins in the league right now, okay? But I do not let records fool me. Once you start getting caught up in what a team's record is, you overlook them. That is not what we are going to do today, so let's go ahead and get things cracking. It is 2nd down and 11. Rodgers throws an interception. I feel like we just talked about this. That is not what you want to do, and we throw an interception with our first pass of the game. Tony Conley gets his first pick. 2nd down and 8 for Texas as they post up at the Seattle 31-yard line. Pass is complete to Keith Jackson. He will take this one for a gain of 5 yards on the play. 3rd down and short now, and they will convert. Moving the chains early in the game is not what you want to see, but when you consider that you gave them a short field, it's bound to happen. Pass is complete, and that's going to be another gain of 5 yards for the Texas Rustlers. 3rd down and 4 now. Sammy Ball standing tall in the pocket. Pass is going to be incomplete, though. We will swat that one down to the ground, and now they will set up for a field goal. And this kick is up, and the kick is good. Absolutely perfect from 27 yards out, and the Texas Rustlers and Tim Markham strike first. Rodgers gets the ball back now, and that is what we were supposed to do on that first pass. We're going to find Ernest Givens down the middle of the field. He will take us to the Texas 43-yard line. Excellent pass by Rodgers. Way to redeem yourself. And now we get hit as we throw this next one, and it's Arturo Collette coming up clutch, doing what he does. 2nd down and 9 now. We're going to find Ernest Givens. Breaks a tackle, almost broke another one, but will be taken down after about a gain of 13 yards. 3rd down and 10 now. Rodgers dropping way back, and it's pretty much ugly. I don't know what that was. It was an incomplete, not a touchdown, which is what we wanted. And we match their 27-yard field goal with another 27-yard field goal as my man Jeff Yeager goes 7 for 11 on the season so far. Paul Hornung, as they get the ball back, will catch this one out of the backfield. He will take it for a first down. He is going to be dangerous. We got to keep eyes on him. We got to make sure we know where he is at all times. Pass is going to be complete, and that's Keith Jackson once again. That tight end is going to be their safety blanket all game long. Third down in inches now. Hornung gets the handoff, and we get the stop. On third and inches, we will push them back. Loss of a yard on the play. Let's get the ball back, and let's go shovel pass for O.J. Simpson, who takes that one for a gain of 10, but not quite a first down. Third down and 1 now. Rodgers, where are you going? We might as well run for it. If nobody is open, we might have to run. We don't run too often, even though we should, but we will pick up that first down. Now play action on 1st and 10, and let's go. Willie Gault makes the catch. It looked a bit sketchy. I'm not going to hold you. Third down and 10. Rodgers looking over the middle again, and this time it's Ernest Givens. And we are living in the middle of the field, but wait a minute. O.J. Simpson has gone down with an injury. I do not know the severity of that injury yet, but you know I got y'all as soon as I find out. Pass is complete. That's going to be another first down. Third down and 10, and Ernest Givens makes a one-handed catch and takes it into the end zone on a very smooth play. Shout out to him. Rodgers throws his first touchdown of the game, and this one is going to be brought back. We jumped the line a little bit too early. Pass was intended for Rozier. He did not catch it, which shouldn't be a first down. But since we are out here committing penalties, it is what it is. That's going to be a first down and 5 for the Texas Rustlers. Now from the 44-yard line, Sammy Balls dropping back, gonna find Paul Hornung. Pretty easy pass and catch. There was nobody in that area whatsoever, and they did what they needed to do. However, they cannot pick up a first down on 3rd and 12, and we'll get the ball back. Rodgers is getting rid of this ball before the pressure gets to him, and that's what I want to see all game long. Matter of fact, all season long. All season long. Limit the sacks, limit the turnovers, even though we've already done that. In the face of pressure again, we are going to find Willie Gault, and now we are going no huddle, and we decide, you know what, no, we're not. We're not whatsoever. We will call a timeout. 9 seconds left to go in the first half. Pass is complete to Willie Gault, who goes out of bounds with 4 seconds on the clock to set up another Jeff Yeager kick, and this time from 38 yards away. He will absolutely nail it. Shout out to Jeff Yeager, man. We needed that one. That is going to give us a boost going into halftime as we now take the lead 13-3. And anytime you get a chance to extend it before the end of the first half, that is the way to go. That's ultimately what we want. We want to walk into that locker room with confidence, with a lead, and with knowing that they just not on your level, all right? They might not be. We'll see in the second half. Let me not get ahead of myself. But here we go with the halftime show. We take a look at some of these stats. We have 2 rushing yards in the first half. Good thing about that is they have the same. We got 204 total. They got 41 total. We are dominating in time of possession. Also in first downs, we have 6 more than they do. Keep that going. Keep that energy. We will keep the lead. Paul Hornung makes the catch. He's going to pick up a gain of 9 yards on the play. And I told you, keep your eyes out for this guy. We do not want to let him out of our sight. Mike Rozier on the toss. Easy first down for the Rustlers. We were expecting it to go to Hornung. We had a blitz set up, right over the middle. It did not matter, and now we whiff on a tackle, and he will pick up a easy first down. Now from the Texas 49-yard line, this pass is gonna be complete, and wow, room to run and another first down, and I feel like they are starting to build some kind of momentum on this drive. They take it to the Seattle 38-yard line. Second down and 5 for Seattle now at the 33. And there's a flag on the play. My money says it's on them, but I could lose my money easily. This is why I don't gamble at all. And it's gonna be holding, and it's gonna be against the offense. I might know a little something, I'm just saying. Third down and 15 now at the Seattle 43-yard line. Pass is complete. And my man slipped, blipped, and we got him. All right, we got him, y'all. First down and 10 now as we get the ball back. Pass is complete to O.J. Simpson. Gain of 7 yards. And that was nothing more than a bailout for Rodgers because we were about to get sacked. We had to get that ball off, and O.J. was wide open. Shout out to him. Third down and 4 now. Pass is almost intercepted. we got to get control of that, and we got to get control of that fast. Handoff goes up the middle, and it's Paul Hornung breaking tackles, weaving through traffic. Gain of 8 yards on the play. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, and they won't. They're going to go right back to him. This time he goes up the middle and will pick up a big first down for the Texas Rustlers. Third down and 10, and our crowd is loud. That is what you want to hear at home. We need to be as loud as possible. Make sure that they know that we are here. And that one is only going to go for 3 yards. Nowhere close to a first down, and that is going to do it for the end of the third quarter. And now it's O.J. time. He is back in the game. Luckily, it was nothing too serious. I believe it was only muscle cramps that he had earlier. So shout out to him. All right, the man got some water. We got some time on the sideline, and now it is time to put in some work. Could not get the stiff arm off, but we will pick up a gain of 8 on the play. And now on third and short, you give it to O.J. once again, and he picks up 14 yards. We are extending this drive. We are making things happen right now. First down and 10, pass is complete, and it's Carpenter making the catch as he takes us to the 47. But now from the 48, after a loss of 1, we're going back to O.J. because why wouldn't he? And he picks up a first down. Gain of 13 on the play, and we're going right back to him. I'm telling you, this man is putting in some work. Gain of 6 yards now. Second down and 4. Rodgers drops back, and we got a wide open Carpenter who takes us to the 10-yard line. Rodgers 16 for 25, 242 on the game, and it's O.J. Gets the handoff, makes the juke, takes us into the end zone, and this 4-minute and 41-second long drive takes us 96 yards on 11 plays straight into the end zone. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for the Texas Rustlers as we dominated this game 23-3. That opening drive that they had, they only got points, in my opinion, because we turned the ball over and gave it to them around the 30-yard line. But here we go with the post-game show. 242 in the air, 98 on the ground, 340 total. 16 minutes of possession time is the way to go. My man Rodgers did his thing all game long. Well, not all game long, but you know what I mean, all right? O.J. Simpson went out of the game with muscle cramps, came back and put up 92 total yards and a touchdown. Before he was out of the game, We barely had anything on the ground. So shout out to him, because that was all a late effort. And we were trying to run out that clock, and we did what we needed to do. This was a great game by us, and I'm expecting more of these in the future. So if you are locked in, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Make sure you stay tuned. Drop me a comment. You talk, I talk back, because I've been me, you've been you, and I'm gone.